peace, only war.
What is up, gents? I just wanted to make a quick video for all my Grey Knight brethren out there. I haven't played Grey Knights in a while. They took kind of a back burner this year in 10th edition. I apologize for that, but we still love Grey Knights. They are our #1 faction besides the Night Lords. So Grey Knights #1, Night Lords #2. And then everybody else is really short in between there. But I wanted to make a quick video because they just announced today on the Chaos Space Marine new features, which I'm wondering what they're going to bring out for Grey Knights. But huge update, even though they mentioned on Chaos, they mentioned Grey Knights psychic weapons. So we're going to be going over all of that today, give you some ideas, maybe some list ideas at the end. If you guys are new to the channel, we were #1 Grey Knight player in the world 3 years ago. It's kind of how we started our YouTube story. So we went from Grey Knights to the #1 Chaos Space Marine player to #1 Death Guard player. Now we're already #1 Orc player in the United States. So we had a huge journey for the past 4 years. Been loving it. 10th edition was great. 9th edition was awesome. So yeah, I'm just super excited. We're going to be running Grey Knights some test games, especially in 11th edition. As 11th edition looks like Grey Knights are going to be really, really good. So let's get into the video. If you guys are new to the channel, wouldn't be doing this without my Patreons. We do have a lot of merch up on the store down below. We did update Crow, so we do have a Crow shirt. Go check that out. It's freaking sick. That's in the description below. And if you guys want to support the channel, we do have Caldus Assassin model. That's still up in the air. But yeah, quick shout out to the sponsors, and then we'll get into the video going over some Grey Knight ideas. Let's go. All right, guys, thanks for clicking on the video. If you guys want to support the channel, stay tuned towards the end of the video where we'll go over all of this stuff, as well as any of the links in the description below for laser lines, shirts, and gear is in all the description. So stay tuned towards the end and enjoy the video.
So it's going to give them psycho, and their weapons are going to become psychic. Now, giving something psychic means that they ignore modifiers to the hit roll. So this gives them ignores cutting in addition to getting around stealth and many other hit modifiers. So you could give this, for example, to a Chaos Lord. You could put that Chaos Lord into a Chaos Terminator squad or something like that. The Chaos Lord's attacks would have ignores cover effectively or ignores any modifiers, but because of the detachment, the whole Chaos Terminator unit would have +1 to their strength. So your combi weapons, your Reaper chain cannons, that sort of thing, become quite scary. Absolutely right, mate. Nailed it. That's what you're really getting out of this. Yeah. And looking at a couple of the stratagems we've got
Okay, so what did they just state there? They stated that psychic weapons are going to ignore modifiers to the hit roll for shooting. So not only is it AP1 weapons are good now in 11th edition because the cover rule changes to -1 ballistic skill. I don't know if it's going to be -1 hit. It's probably -1 ballistic skill. -1 to hit, like stealth is turning into gaining cover. So cover is -1 ballistic skill. So think about that. All of our psychic shots are going to be hitting on 3s still base. Paladins hitting on 2s base with their psi cannons specifically. Stormbolters aren't psychic unless they change the keyword to psychic stormbolters, because that does make sense. They're all psychic bolter rounds, right? So that should be psychic. So guys, let's just pull up some examples here. Grey Knight Codex, data sheets. Basically, all of the psychic weapons are going to be able to ignore hit modifiers. So all of the range weapons, which are the silencers, they're psychic, sustain hits 1, precision, psychic for the psi cannon. The incinerator already ignores cover, so you're going to hit automatically anyway. So essentially any special weapons that we have for the Grey Knights are going to be able to ignore cover. So everything that you're hitting on, right, for example, 2s for our characters are going to be hitting on 2s. The standout stuff would be like the librarian. The librarian range freaking psychic vortex blast is psychic. So D6 +3 blast hitting on 3s. In the one detachment where they get full rerolls to hit, like basically everything's going to hit, right? No hitting on 4s for Grey Knights. It's all hitting on 3s. The Storm Bolters, though, they should upgrade them to Psychic, because in the lore, all of the bolters take like 1 Psyker to make a bolt shell, which is fucking stupid lore, but the psychic storm bolter should be psychic, right? Who knows? Cybolt ammo, I think, is what it used to called. But yeah, so the psychic weapons, D6 plus 3 blast psychic, is going to be hitting on 3s, ignoring all the modifiers, strength 8, AP2, 2 damage. But again, the AP2 essentially is now AP3 because the cover is going away. So we're going to be ignoring the cover always, right, with all the psychic weapons. And then anything AP1 or more is going to be essentially 1 extra AP because they're not going to get the cover saves like that anymore. Combi weapon. I mean, obviously all of our melee weapons are psychic. I don't know if they're going to get an additional psychic cool thing in melee. Like maybe psychic weapons in melee are going to have +1 AP, ignore modifiers, ignore the hit. That would be cool. Like all psychic weapons ignore modifiers to hit. That would be really cool. So like any minuses to hit for anything, we're just gonna be like, nope, bunk right in the head. That's gonna be really cool. So I'm thinking they might do that. Hopefully they bring back some fucking demon hammers, but who the hell knows? So that's a shout out there. There is a Crow, all his Purify Flames, right? The Purify Flame is psychic shooting. So he's going to be hitting on 2s with 4 shots. All of the Purifiers in his squad are going to be hitting on 3s. Ignoring all the modifiers, anti-infantry 2+. So that's going to be a really scary unit. AP2, ignore cover. So who knows if the ignore cover keyword is going to go get changed into something else. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to change the keyword to. I mean, this is just a huge change, right? They announced it in the Chaos, which helps the Grey Knights. And then the Grandmaster has the Melta, which I think, yeah, the Melta is psychic. So he's going to be coming down within 8 inches now, or within 9 inches. So he's got Melta 4. So essentially it's D6 plus 4 Melta twin linked, ignoring mods. So wounding most stuff on 5s because it's a strength 9, but twin linked. But it's just flat fucking 5+. So 5 to 11, 5 to 10 damage automatically. AP 4, ignoring cover, right? 2 shots. So that's kind of insane. Ignore again. What is ignore cover gonna give us? We don't know yet. But that's psychic. Torrent already hits automatically. This is psychic. Sustain hits 1. This doesn't do anything. But yeah, so like all of that is ignoring mods. The vehicles don't really get anything, but the Paladin squad I think is also going to be a standout because you can bring, the banner can bring 1, and then you can bring 4 side cannons and a 10-man squad. So you're bringing 5 side cannon shots. That's 15 shots plus the Grandmaster. That's 18 shots hitting on 2s because all the paladins hit on 2s, and then the silencers are, you could actually add a enhancement in the, we're going to go over the list. But you can add an enhancement for +1 AP on all of their guns. So the silencers actually have 6 shots each. So 6 times 6, 36 shots, hitting on 2, sustain hits 1, re-rolling 1s if you want for that enhancement. But if you want the other enhancements, AP1 with precision. That's a shit ton of AP1 precision shots going into a character. Strength 5. So you're like hitting on 2s, strength 5, precision, AP1, ignoring mods. Here, take 15 saves on your fucking 4-up save character. That's gonna be insane. God, I cannot wait for that. And even Overwatch, hitting on 6s, sustain hits 1. You can bring the detachment for full rerolls. I don't think you can full rerolls to hit anymore. I think they're getting rid of full rerolls to hit in Overwatch, which is good. Fuck that. I hate that shit. And then the side cannon can be AP2 if you want that enhancement. But yeah, 18 shots, hitting on 2s, ignoring mods, 8, 1, 2. That's just nuts, guys. Purifies, like I said, already have the Purify Flame. They also have special weapons. You can bring 4 heavy weapons in that squad. The Venable Dread, I think, is going to be really good in 11th, just because you're going to be able to buff up their shooting, right? So you can drop down, use a flamer, automatically hit them. And then his ability is anytime he shoots something, you can pick something that he hits, and then every Grey Knight model in your army that targets that unit, add 1 to the hit roll. So you're going to be hitting everything on that target, hitting on 2s essentially, ignoring mods. So I think adding him to a list is going to be really good to test out. I would probably bring like assault cannon just to have the extra shots into them, a heavy flamer just so that way you can automatically hit them, and maybe a plasma cannon. Like those would be my Hopefully you can bring a plasma cannon. I don't know if you can bring, maybe bring the plasma cannon with the flamer and the melee fist. That might be the best way, because at least the flamer you automatically hit. Plasma cannon, you have D3 shots plus blast. And then the fist, you can do something in combat. But yeah, he has Deep Strike now, so he can up you downy. Gate of Affinity. That's about it. But he should hit on 2s too. But yeah, he I think would be able to bonus a lot in 11th edition, being able to be +1 to hit and ignoring all mods. So all of your guys are just going to hit that squad on 2. You can actually probably bring 2 units, 2 Venerable Dreads. How many points are they? 115? 140. That's pretty expensive. Maybe just 1. And then where was the other one? Dude, my mouse is like freaking Purgation Squad. So the Purgation Squad, in your shooting phase, after this unit has shot, select one enemy unit, excluding monster vehicles, hit by one of the seconds, is pinned. While an enemy is pinned, subtract 2 from the move characteristic and subtract 2 from the charge roll. Haven't used these guys ever since they changed their ability. But at least they can bring 4 heavy weapons. So 4 heavy weapons. Again, psi cannons, ignoring mods. The heavy thing changed. Do they get anything for being heavy? No, there is no heavy. All right, so no heavy. Yeah, that's about it. So basically you can pin stuff, but at least they're 120 points, 125 points, 115. Cheap. 115 points for 4 heavy weapons, ignoring mods. And you can pin shit. That's really good. So, yeah, guys, I think there's so many options now in 11th edition. I'm definitely going to try the Paladins and stuff like that. So let's go over a quick... Oh, dude, this guy, Voldus. Look at his range ability. D3 +1 shots, hitting on 2s, ignoring mods, strength 12, AP2, 2 damage dev. It's only range 12, but still. It's pretty cool. Subtract 1 from the hit roll. That's going to come in clutch, because subtract 1 from the hit. And, dude... While this model is leading a unit, each time attack targets a unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll, meaning if you get -1 ballistic skill, subtracting 1 from the hit roll, you're hitting on 5s. Fuck yeah, let's go, Voldus. Voldus is back, baby. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so we're going to test out Voldus too. That seems really cool. But yeah, whatever. All right, so we're going to add banishers. Let's make a quick battle force for you guys. So stay tuned for this shit. Not Gene Stiller. Wow, that was so heresy right there. Grey Knights. Grey Knights going Banishers, because I love Banishers. We got the Banishers. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, like, do all the YouTube shit. We're trying to get to 25,000 this year, which we are on pace. This is the list that I made up in my phone. I'm going to try and remember it really quick. We got 2 variants of this list, but we have Crow, Tech Marine, Librarian. Let's add 2 Tech Marines. This is going to be the kind of all infantry list, plus a Venerable Dread. Battle line, we have 1 Terminator unit, 1 Strike unit. The Librarian is going to have this thing, which I think is awesome. So at the start of the shooting phase, this bearer can use this enhancement. If it does, select 1 enemy unit within 24 inches and visible to the bearer. That unit suffers D3 mortal. So basically you can come down, grenade now, I guess. No, it's still 8 inches for a grenade. Never mind. So you can come down, use this automatically, and then shoot all of the weapons. You can also use this and do actions, but 24 inches means you can stay outside of 18 or be at 18 for lone op. So you could be like at 24 inches, shoot all the guns, shoot this, and do psychic weapons. I think his shots though are 18. 24, 20, yeah. So his vortex, so you're basically going to come down 18 inches, shoot all the shit, do the extra thing. Crow is going to be amazing with the dudes, making the warlord. But this guy is going to get Sigil the Hunt. So these guys are going to be in the shooting phase, in your shooting phase. Each time the model on the bearer's unit makes an attack, reroll hit roll or 1. That's really good for the Paladin squad. And then 66 seal is 25 points as well. So we're going to do that one on there, and then this one's going to get 66 seal. And then we got other things. So we got interceptors. They're awesome still. Let's run 2 units of them. Let's do a purifier squad. And I believe we can do so. This guy I really want to test out. I just got this. I'm getting this guy tomorrow. Fucking new dude. He's lone op. Oh, I didn't upgrade my upgrade this. So it's 100 points, but that new guy on the horse, it's 2 damage, then 4 damage, then 6 damage, then 8 damage, anti-monster 2+, is kind of nuts. So he's got a sniper rifle, you move up, shoot something, hitting on a 2, he's got a heavy weapon as well. But yeah, like, he's just going to be able to do so much flat damage and precision, so you could probably potentially snipe out a character as well. But he's going to be like kind of lone op, running around in the backfield, shooting shit. Or the assassin, right? Called assassin's still really good for Grey Knights. These guys are going to have 2 of them. One of them's going to have the side cannons. One of them's going to have the silencers with the +1 AP with the Tech Marine. So 66 seal with one of them, Sigil the Hunt with the other one, and then you can also have a third one, right? Full rerolls to wound with these guys, hitting on 2s if you shoot them with the Venerable Dread. So hitting on 2s, one of them is going to be reroll 1s to hit, full rerolls to wound if they're on an objective. We have 2 interceptors, 1 strike, 1, 2, 3 units there. We have the Terminators there, and I think that's it. We might have another strike squad. So look at this list, guys. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 models, 56, 57, 58 models with a Dread and Assassin. This list is just freaking scary. These guys are lone op. We have the lone op. We have these guys just 10-man uppy downy, just murdering whatever the hell they want. This guy can come in from reserves or uppy downy and then target something and everything hits them on 2s. These guys are scouting with sticky. These guys are doing the actions. Like, this list is insane. So this is one variation, guys. The second list, I'll stop it here. We're going to go over a second list really quick with the Patreons. So if you guys are Patreons, I appreciate you supporting the channel. We do all this stuff specifically for you guys. If you guys want to support the channel, have that professional coach in your corner, that's what Patreons are for. Grey Knights, still one of my main factions. If you guys want to have Grey Knight coaching, head over to Patreon, join up the competitive or Grandmaster tab, and then you guys get special perks over at Patreon and your own Patreon tab as well. Hey guys, I appreciate it. Good luck, and head over to Patreon so you guys can check out the second list with Paladins. Let's go. All right, guys, thanks for sticking towards the end of the video. If you guys want to support the channel, all the links in the description below, which we'll go over. But these right here, we have 3D prints of Cypher, Tech Priest, Phobo Libby, Combi Libby, Lieutenant, Calidus, Codiez, and the Lord of Contagion. All those are up for sale. Message me on Discord. All these widgets, the 6-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, 1-inch, they pop out. Those are up for sale. The 9-inch widget, the 1 CP token, where you guys can keep track of the CP every single game. The token markers for Chaos and Grey Knights, they're poker chips. Those are really good for sticky objectives. And then also the wound gauges and the fuck you and fuck me tokens are up for sale as well. And we have a new sponsor, Snot Goblin Terrain. They are really, really cool. What's great about them is you can customize them for any layout. So if you run Games Workshop layout, or if you run WTC layout, you can run it that way. And the best part, it's super hard plastic, not going to break on you. And also it's all fully painted. So check on the link below if you guys want to check these guys out. We use them in our streams and they look super awesome on the stream, but it's really good to travel into all your stores and bring them with you. So check those guys out. Then we still have 3D6 Wargaming, where if you guys want some custom templates, you guys can click on these. And then our new and improved Rexar lasers, laser lights with the Dirtbag logo on them. These guys are at a lot of local GTs, especially in the Texas area, but these lines are, or these lasers are rechargeable. So definitely be picking this up. I'm going to be getting sent one of these so I can show you guys on the live stream and stuff like this. But you guys get the Dirtbags and the lasers rechargeable, so highly recommend the Rexar lasers in the description below. Look at this. Look at that line. It is so good. And it's rechargeable. At the top, it's got the USB. Just plug it right in. Good to go. This shit is legit. And lastly, guys, the merch store. This I love seeing at GTs. When you see it across the room, you see your own logo, which is so cool. It's the red, white, and blue. We have the hats as well. They're all flex fit with the Dirtbags logo on the back. I just love wearing backwards hats. But all of these are available in the Printify shop. It's print to order, so you can get all these shirts, different sizes, different colors. We also have the old school stuff. We have the Nurgling. We have mugs, which you can fit your entire hand in, and some of the Grey Knight logos as well. So let me know what I'm missing. You can message me on Discord, but stay tuned if you guys are interested in the Patreon. That'll come up last. So appreciate it, guys, and let's keep it going. What is up, gents? 40k Dirtbags here. If you guys are interested in joining the Dirtbag Nation over at patreon.com, you get a bunch of perks. What we did in 2024 was we really expanded. I had traveled a ton and I played my ass off in 40k. Right now we're ranked #1 best player in the United States on ITC rankings. We were the #1 Chaos Space Marine player in the world this year in 2024. 2 years ago, we got ranked #1 Grey Knight player in the world, and this year we're probably going to go into Death Guard, hopefully when the new Codex comes out, or Emperor's Children. But you guys, if you guys want that head coach or that coach always in your corner, just to ask questions, bounce ideas off, that's what the competitive Dirtbag and the Dirtbag Nation is all about. If you guys want to support the channel, you head over to patreon.com. You can join the Just a Car tab, which is $5 a month. You guys get access to the Discord Patreon tab. You have to be a patron to get into that Discord, and also I'm always there. All the other coaches are there. Basically, it's just such a good community over on Discord that you guys get specific access to it that only Patreons can get. If you guys want to bump that up, the competitive Dirtbag tier, you guys get to message me or another Grandmaster or another Dirtbag coach over the Dirtbag Nation to add unlimited questions, list ideas, list reviews, and bounce ideas off of. That's what having a coach in your corner is all about. If you guys want to bump up to the Grandmaster tier, that tier you get every perk under the sun. So basically you get access to Discord, you get one-on-one coaching, you get a call once a month if you guys would like to go over any RTTs coming up, any GTs coming up, any list reviews live over Discord chat, and also a special perk that Grandmasters get. If you guys want any video suggestions like we do all the time with these table setups that we just upgraded thanks to the Patreons, you guys get suggestions or battle reports you want to see specifically played live by a coach or myself on the next battle report, or a live battle report coming up on the Patreon. So you guys get obviously first access to all the videos. We post them first on patreon.com, but there's just a ton of benefits to having a professional coach that plays this game all the time at the very, very high competitive level in your corner at all times. And that's really what the Dirtbag Nation is all about, getting you guys better at 40K, the basics, and being good in your community. So if you guys want to support the channel, I really appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without you guys in 2024, 2025. I am super stoked for, super excited for. If we really want to get a bigger studio going, that is going to be my focus in 2025, is really growing the community on YouTube and Patreon specifically. So thank you so much for 2024, all my Patreons. If you guys are interested in joining and want that coach in your corner, head over to patreon.com and support the channel. Appreciate it.